Ladies and gents, welcome back. Happy Monday. I hope everyone had a good weekend. I'm guessing some of Trudeau's cabinet ministers did not, in anticipation of possibly losing their job. Leaks from the Liberal Party have suggested, now we'll get into what leaks mean from the Liberal Party, but here we have it. This is from Hill Times. Trudeau expected to shuffle his cabinet before August 5th long weekend, say Liberal sources. Justin Trudeau's newly shuffled front bench is expected to hold its summer retreat on August 21st to 23rd in Charlottetown, PEI, according to several Liberal sources. Now, it's funny, these leaks, they leak out to the public, they leak out through the media. They're generally not leaks. They're usually, this is what they do. They give the information to the media. It's funny how all the media gets these leaks. You just make it public. You might as well just make it public. Trudeau calls ministers back to Ottawa ahead of cabinet shuffle, says CBC News. Sources are saying. Sources. They're leaked sources. Prime Minister Justin Trudeau called his ministers back to Ottawa for meetings on Monday and Tuesday ahead of an impending cabinet shuffle. What is expected to take place as early as Wednesday, sources tell CBC News. Such meetings typically happen before cabinet shuffle for the Prime Minister to present ministers with their new portfolios. The minister's public itinerary shows he will be in private meetings on Monday. Now, this is news that's coming out as well. We've seen quite a bit, and we're going to get into this about some of the ministers and some of the things that they've done. It's funny because there's never any accountability. They just get shuffled out. They just get traded out like hockey players or whatever. This is how it goes. Several ministers' announcements that had been scheduled for early this week have also abruptly been canceled. Those included events on Monday with Transportation Minister Omar Al-Jabra in Vancouver and Housing Minister Ahmed Hussein in St. John's. It's unclear if those ministers will be on the move. Canceled ministries' events are often a sign that cabinet shuffle is pending. Last month, several Liberal sources told Radio-Canada they believe Marco Mendicino is at risk of being removed as Minister of Public Safety. And this, again, it gets down to the fact that he'll just be removed. Like, where's the justice in the things that he's actually done in his position? Marco Mendicino has been under intense pressure due to the controversy surrounding the transfer of Paul Bernardo to a medium security prison, along with his management of the government's gun control legislation and foreign interference file. I don't see them really talking much about the accusations of, well, insider trading with his wife here. Now, Blacklock's reporter has been reporting on this case. Documents of wife of Marco Mendicino held stock in war defense contract at the same time as safety minister Marco Mendicino pledged feds would be out in front helping Ukraine with military aid. Well, I guess they get to pick and choose who gives that aid to whom. And, well, somebody made a buttload of money in that whole process. Disclosed wife buys war stock. Public Safety Minister Marco Mendicino's wife held shares in Ukraine war defense contractor as he pledged to be out in front helping Ukraine with military aid. Records show the holdings are among an intensive stock portfolio in the Mendicino family. Canada will continue to be there for Ukraine, he said. This is the words of Marco Mendicino. Last week in Kingston, Ontario, whether he had confidence in his public safety minister, Trudeau did not answer directly. Now, I have a clip of this that I found on Twitter. Cabinet shuffle time, and Trudeau has MP Mark Garrison by his side. Oh, please, oh, please, oh, please make this man minister of something. This is Mark Garrison, obviously. He's a real prize to the Liberal Party, to say the least. But this is him, Trudeau, being asked about Mendicino in the cabinet shuffle.
Prime Minister, you didn't directly answer the question about your public safety minister. Do you have confidence in him to continue after this handling of the Bernardo transfer file?
I have an amazing team. in Ottawa, and an amazing group of MPs right across the country who are committed to serving their country every single day. And anyone in my cabinet, by definition, has my confidence. Merci beaucoup tout le monde.
Merci beaucoup tout le monde. This is the cabinet confidence that Trudeau has. He's so confident that he's calling him back early to shuffle him around. Now, Melissa Lantsman has a few things to say about this. She's, of course, the second in charge in the opposition party, the Conservative Party of Canada. And, well, here's her video talking about her opinion here.
If you didn't read your emails at work, you'd get fired. If you lied to your boss, you'd lose your job. And if you paid your friends to do your assignment, you'd get expelled. But not in this Liberal government. In Justin Trudeau's Ottawa, there are no consequences for incompetence. There is no accountability, and nobody ever gets fired for anything. Like Harjit Sajjan, who doesn't check his emails. Like Bill Blair, who doesn't even get briefed, but actually gets the memo. Like Melanie Jolie, who doesn't know where her officials party, even if it's an embassy that we don't talk to. Like Marco Mendicino, who lied to Parliament, lied to a judge, and lied to the Canadian public. Quite frankly, the list goes on and on. There's no end to the mess here in the nation's capital. If they don't listen to their advisors, if they can't tell the truth, if they can't even open a laptop to do a little work, then what are they even doing here? Rumor has it there's going to be a cabinet shuffle soon. Tap the link below if you think these ministers should go, and tell Justin Trudeau to fire them now. Let's bring home a real government with real accountability, real ethics, and real leadership.
Well, if we did that, it would start probably at the top. That's the whole idea here with government in the government in power. Justin Trudeau, of course, a multiple times violator of ethics, according to the ethics commissioner, who's ruled against him. But we just haven't seen any sort of justice actually occur in our government here. We just see cabinet shuffles. We haven't seen Justin Trudeau shuffled out. We're hoping for that. But Jagmeet Singh, the leader of the NDP, who has a, what is it, a not-so-coalition going on? Because, well, if they had a coalition, then there's rules surrounding that. No, we don't have a real coalition. But we have a promise to vote exactly the way the Liberal government wants, giving them a quasi-majority government that's stopping them from being able to call a non-confidence vote and see the Canadian public getting a chance to decide who should be in government once again. But no, this is where we're at. But hey, what say you here? Leave a comment in the comment section down below. Let me know what you think about this whole idea of cabinet shuffle. Is this just a way of skirting any sort of justice for the things that these ministers have done? It's not like they're going to lose their job as ministers. They're still going to be MPs. They just won't be front benchers anymore. They'll get thrown to the back bench. New faces brought in. And, well, same old is just more of the same as long as we have this government in power. Anyway, leave a comment in the comment section down below. Let me know what you think, and we'll see you in the next one. Keep on trucking.